Oh, I should have put. Hey,
spoiler alert.
Okay, stop. I'm Melissa.
Hi, I'm Jillian.
Hi, I'm David.
And together we're Disabled DISventures. I have several medical conditions that limit my mobility. I call myself an ambulatory wheelchair user. I use a wheelchair or a mobility scooter anytime I'm outside the house in order to get around. I like to say that we're a disability lifestyle and travel.
We do videos on theme parks, cruise ships, and other places that we visit.
So come with us on our next adventure. This video may contain spoilers. If you haven't seen these Marvel movies, you might want to skip it. Just FYI. So, welcome to our Vlogmas series, and today is our top 10 Marvel movies.
Yay!
Because we love Marvel.
We do.
So David's not here, as you can see. It's just Jillian and myself. So he did want to say that he really loves Marvel because they combine action and comedy, which he likes both of those.
I mean, with Tony, or with Robert Downey Jr.'s sarcasm as Tony Stark, I mean, you gotta give him points for comedy.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's definitely comedic moments in all the Marvel movies,
like for instance, in the Avengers, the first one, take off the suit and what are you? Genius, billionaire, playboy, philanthropist.
Take off the suit.
Take off the suit and what are you?
Put on the suit. Let's go a few rounds.
Put on the suit. Yeah, okay.
No, really, put on the suit. Anyway, so we want you to tell us in the comments, what's your favorite Marvel movie? What do you like about Marvel movies? What do you not like about Marvel movies? Who's your favorite Marvel character? Let's start a discussion about this. So this list is our top 10, but it's not in any particular order.
Nope. It's just the top 10 movies that we like for...
And we had a lot of fights about this.
We did.
And I have to say, when we were narrowing this down, so let's just start with number 10 that we have. We have Black Widow. I know this movie got a lot of hate in the Marvel community.
I don't understand why, though.
Our sponsor today is Surfshark. It's a VPN network. When you need to protect your internet, who do you turn to? We turn to Surfshark. It's a great VPN. You can save money by using our affiliate link. We will make a small commission if you do, but it does not add to your cost or cost you anything extra. As a matter of fact, you get a discount and up to 2 free months as part of using our affiliate link in the description below. We love Surfshark because it helps protect our data when we're at home and when we're on the go.
I do, but I don't. I mean,
we really like Black Widow. We like the introduction of her sister. Yes, technically in the series, in the movies, it's before Natasha dies, and it's setting up her sister to take over Black Widow
as Black Widow,
which I actually am glad they were able to do. And I get some of the backlash is because of comments the actress made, but I don't to me, the character and the actress are two different things. I love Natasha Romanoff as a female superhero. You know, take charge, beat the crap out of people.
Yeah, and she kicked Tony's butt. She could kick Cap's butt.
Yeah,
she took down Hulk.
You know, I really like that they set her up as this kick-ass female superhero character, and I think we need more of them, and I don't think that means we need to change superheroes' gender just because. I think we need to actually
create
new
female heroes,
role models, positive,
One thing that I will mention, this isn't Black Widow, really doesn't have anything to do with this, but Pepper. Okay, at the beginning,
Pepper Potts.
At the beginning, when we first meet her, she's Tony's assistant. She's very prim and proper and very no nonsense, and she keeps his life on track. She keeps his schedule together.
Hello. That's what an assistant secretary person is supposed to do.
Well, but like,
Yes.
Endgame, when she has the suit on, and I will say one of my favorite moments in Endgame is when all the girls are surrounding Peter, and because he's holding the gauntlet, there's just like this circle around him, and he's just like,
all the females.
yeah. all of the Marvel girls, and he's just like, yeah, like I feel safe right now.
Hey, women are kick-ass and can do a lot, and I'm glad, Marvel does have these stronger characters. Again, I don't think we should just regenderize just to regenderize. I don't. I think we could make up new ones that would be able to stand on their own.
Like Valkyrie? She scares me.
So
she fights amazing when she's drunk, let alone sober. Like, I would, if I was facing her in battle, I'd be like, nope, I'm done. You win.
So, yeah. The next movie on our list is in the Spider-Man series. It's No Way Home.
Ugh, I love this movie so much.
This was mostly her.
Yes, I had to argue.
No Way Home.
I had to argue to get this one on the list. My favorite, and I know there's a lot of people that are like, The funniest parts of the movie is when all three of the Spideys are talking. I don't, right now I'm gonna ignore the rest of the movie. All three of them together are just so funny, and I don't think I breathed during the entire web conversation.
About how they make their webs.
So the entire web conversation was just so funny, and and I have seen all of them, all of the Spider-Man live action. Yes. I've seen all of them.
I didn't think you had seen the Tobey Maguire ones.
I have seen the Tobey Maguire ones.
So he's my Spider-Man, my era Spider-Man,
So I technically was growing up when Andrew Garfield was Spider-Man. I promise I know the heroes. Spider-Man. But the ones that like I've seen more of are the Tom Holland movies. So he's...
Well, you were, but you were younger when the...
Yeah, I was like 7,
Garfield.
8,
You weren't
9.
into superheroes at that point in time.
No, I was still into Barbies. And I'm not ashamed to admit that.
My Little Pony.
Yeah, that too.
That was her. So the next one on our list is Iron Man. So, yes, Iron Man, he is my favorite Avenger, followed closely by Black Widow and Hawkeye. But
mine changes.
Mine doesn't. But
I have like a top 5. I don't have like a favorite. I have like a top 5 favorite.
I have my top 3, right? But I just love how this character specifically evolves throughout the movies.
This is the worst thing you've caught me doing.
Yeah. That part's so funny. He starts off just this spoiled rich kid, right? Everything he has is because of daddy's money, daddy's inventions. Yes, he's a genius. Yes, he's brilliant. Yes, he makes his own stuff. He's contributed to the company and everything, but most of it, he's a spoiled rich kid. And at the end,
who hates his dad.
He makes the ultimate sacrifice for the entire universe, essentially. And, in Endgame. And gives his life. I love his character arc.
Yeah, she was mad when I accidentally spoiled that for her because I saw it. I saw it on Facebook.
That part makes me cry every time I watch that movie. But Avengers is my favorite Avengers movie because it's the first one in the series. And we might as well go on and mention Avengers is next one on our list, right? It's the first one. It's where they're coming together. Not. Avengers, started it all. That brings them all together. That, gets them cooperatively working.
The one thing I will say about...
And it introduces Phil Coulson.
Yeah. I love
Well,
Coulson
no, he was
so
an
much.
Iron Man. But, like, it really, like, brings, you know, his character in.
And then they kill him.
Yes. And then they bring him back.
For Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Which was, I loved Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. too. That's a TV show, though. Well, we might do one on TV shows, but this is movie specific.
One thing that every time I watch the Avengers movie, the one thing that cracks me up every time is the only civil conversation that Captain America and Tony Stark have in that entire movie is, Mr. Stark, Captain, when they're capturing Loki.
And my favorite Marvel quote is in this movie, which is, take off the suit.
And
what are you? Genius, billionaire, playboy, philanthropist. Like, in those 4 words, that's like
his personality.
Whole being. This is him, right?
And I will say this.
He is not Iron Man. He is Tony Stark. He becomes Iron Man throughout all the Avengers movies. But he really isn't Iron Man. He is Tony Stark in the beginning, right?
The one thing I will say about all of the character relationships, as the story progresses, they all get closer. They're all, except for Clint. I will say this: Clint is still very much closed off. He shows his work side with them, but not like his whole "this is me" thing. Another thing that really like drives me crazy about the relationship between the Avengers is Tony finds out that Bucky killed his parents, and any close relationship he had with Steve went out the window. Like,
yeah, they were never close. But so the next movie we have on here is Thor. We all really loved Thor as well, bringing in the god of thunder. Which,
out of the 3, I only saw Thor and Thor Dark World. I really didn't watch Ragnarok. I really didn't.
We haven't really watched Love and Thunder yet. We kind of did.
Well, Dad did.
Yes, but
we went to go get food.
Have not. We watched bits and pieces of it here and there. But that one was totally different from the other ones. I didn't really like the movie making part of it, like how that film was done exactly. But so I just think that,
and the parts of the movie that we did see made no sense to me.
Yeah, they didn't really make a whole lot of sense to me either. But we really like Thor. We like the original basis for the Marvel stuff. We like Thor. We like Iron Man. We like, like Captain America.
The first.
But
Avenger?
On our list,
right.
We did pick Captain America: Winter Soldier.
That is my favorite Captain America movie because
mine is Civil War.
That's because Tony's in it.
Well, not just Tony, but it's basically like
an Avengers movie without Thor.
Right? So, like,
it's an Avengers movie.
It's basically an Avengers movie. Which I like the Avengers stuff over the individual ones, personally. Like, I like bringing them all together. But we need the individual ones for the storytelling, for the movement, for this other stuff, right? So, we do like those, but
So
she really wanted Winter Soldier on her, so.
I love Winter Soldier over First Avenger because of one very specific scene in that movie. So when Cap is chasing the Winter Soldier.
Oh, that scene. I thought it was you were going to talk about the elevator scene.
Well, no, I do really like that one too.
She loves the elevator scene.
Before we do this, does anyone want to get out? No?
And then Cap kicks everyone's butt.
And
that's America's
That's
behind.
That's an end game. So when Cap throws his shield at the Winter Soldier and he turns, grabs it, just glares at Cap and throws it back at him, I was like, ooh. Yeah. And then we found out that was Bucky, and I was like,
yeah, she was like, She loves Winter Soldier.
I love that movie so much.
When we were trying to decide, like, these are the ones these are the genres, these are the people we really love. So we're going to set up a movie from each of these people.
I was like, I need one for Cap,
she was
I need one for Spidey.
She was like, I need to push for these to be mine. I was like, okay.
She's like, you can have these too. And I was like, great.
So the next movie on our list is Doctor Strange. David really likes Doctor Strange.
I like Doctor Strange too.
But I'm thinking he's really I'm thinking he's more like Tony Stark than I thought. Because he's having the same type of character arc where he starts off this just brilliant, egotistical,
jerk?
Yes, like,
for lack of a
guy that you don't want to like, and then he's turned into this very caring, like.
I need to bring up something from No Way Home.
Okay.
Peter, we've saved the whole universe together. I think we're beyond you calling me Doctor Strange. Okay, Steven. Weird, but I'll allow it. Like, that whole scene was like Dad Strange. He had like the dad stereotype down for that scene.
Well, and that's the thing, like, Peter's so young he's still in high school, right? Like, compared to all these 40-something-year-old adults, right? So it just seems odd to call them by their first name for, this young kid. So I completely understand that. But, so the next movie we have on here is Ant-Man. We were trying to, like, decide with the movies, and we're like, well, we like Ant-Man.
The whole premise of his parents is so dumb.
She's just gonna lose her crap for a minute.
No. Like, literally, like, he can shrink. That's it. He can
incredible shrinking
grow.
man.
He can shrink and grow. That's his power.
And control ants. But we really like Ant-Man. And Ant-Man and the Wasp was really good too.
I'm
excited for the next movie.
Which I will say this. Scott and his daughter, I cannot remember her name off the top of my head.
Oh, she's so cute.
Their relationship is like really, really well written. Mm-hmm. I don't know what writers they
and
have
really
for
well
that.
acted. I love Paul Rudd, so that and the actors.
Yeah, like
they did really good with the casting.
They did. That was so well written, and I will say this: it's better than Tony and Morgan. Don't get me wrong. I love Morgan and I love Tony, but Scott and his daughter's relationship was more well written and more developed than Tony and Morgan's.
Well, but they were developing for the whole story versus that one last movie, essentially.
This is true, and supposedly, this is a rumor, but supposedly they're going to be doing a movie with Morgan and Peter as like her older brother, and her starting to get into all of Tony's crap.
I mean, that would be cool. This movie on our list is Shang-Chi and the Ten Rings, which honestly, David and I didn't really like it at first. The reason it's on this list is mostly because of her. I did rewatch it. Some of the things I didn't necessarily like the first time. I think I picked up rewatching it, so it's not horrible.
He's an airbender. Shang-Chi, he's an airbender.
Okay, I can kind of see that, I suppose. The
reason why I say that is because of the fight with his dad. How he's got the smoke around him and he clears it with that move. It's something like this. And he like clears the smoke from around him and he's just like, come at me.
Well, because he's, moving the energy.
He's an airbender. His mom was one too. And then the like fight that he and his dad have where he ends up with the rings and his dad's just like trying to take it from him and he's just like, nope, these are mine now.
I just really like that scene in the beginning. She's like, why are they coming after you. And he's like, well,
here's the thing.
You don't know this, but
my dad's this like ancient warlord. And
I'm this like super ninja person in my part-time life.
And he's just like so nonchalant about it. And she's just like,
okay.
Alrighty then.
Yeah, totally funny. All right, so that should be us up to 9. So this is 10. By no means our least favorite on this list. Is actually one of my favorites. The reason it's on this list is Guardians of the Galaxy. So
not Mission Breakout.
we have not been on that ride yet, and I am a little worried about it, to be honest.
No,
but
we have been on it. We went on it. We didn't get any video of it because
we've been on a ride that hadn't opened the last time we were at Epcot yet. Oh, Mission Breakout. Oh, I was thinking about the new one in Epcot. Yes, Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout in DCA. We've been on that. It's Tower of Terror. I do not like that ride. It makes me feel sick.
They released the seatbelts a little bit to give you airtime.
It was worse than Tower of Terror ride-wise. I like the video and the songs. Anyway, this is not about that. It's about movies. No. So I really like Guardians of the Galaxy. I like how they all come together. I wish they hadn't killed off Gamora because I don't know how they're going to go forward with this. But,
Star-Lord?
You know?
You haven't heard of me? I'm Star-Lord.
I love all the music and the way they have approached Guardians of the Galaxy, and I have not seen the holiday special yet. Hopefully
spoilers.
Hopefully by the time this video comes out, I will have seen it. But as of the time of recording this, the holiday special just came out, but I haven't seen it yet. But I am so excited to, and of course we are excited to go on the new ride at Epcot, which we haven't been on yet.
No spoilers in the comments about Guardians.
So again, tell us in the comments what's your favorite Marvel movie, and if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe, help us out, hit that like for us, share out our channel. We're trying to get to our 1,000 subscribers. Our next goal is 700. We're trying to get to that. Help us get there. It doesn't cost you anything, and it helps us out so much with the YouTube algorithm. Thanks for watching.
Welcome to the crew.
Thanks for watching this video. Click below to get the next one.
You can support us on Patreon and find other exclusive content.
We also have other social media links below.
Thank you for supporting us.